the consequences what they have done with India because of the terrorism, and that is what they are facing.
All right, just stay on with me. Now, Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney has issued a statement condemning the Islamabad Mosque blast. Carney said he was horrified by the bombing at a mosque near Islamabad that killed at least 31 people and injured more than 150 others, expressing solidarity with the victims and their families. In a post on X, Carney said Canadians were keeping the people of Pakistan, those wounded in the attack and their loved ones, in their thoughts following the deadly blast. Commander Dr. Bhushan Dewan is with me. Commander Dewan, you said a very interesting thing, which is that, of course, common people, common citizens are not to blame. It's actually the regime which is making them really suffer. And while loss of life must be condemned, I like the way Commander Dewan Pakistan says that, we want to defeat terrorism and we're going to take efforts for counter-terrorism. I like the way the country is just so pretentious.
You said it, Vaishali. Height of hypocrisy in the sense that, you keep saying something and keep doing totally opposite. The whole game is to retain power anyhow or the other. So with that, they will keep making very positive noises. We ourselves are victims of terrorism. Pakistan has been saying this in every international forum. But our Prime Minister has said very firmly in every meeting, whether it is G20 or it is ASEAN or Global South, and every meeting, Global South this is the point that Global South is more vulnerable to these things because the terrorist approaches, and we have been telling China, we've been telling USA, we've been telling every big country in the world and big or small country in the world that very dedicated and forceful and highly visible steps should be made to, curb terrorism, to quickly decide, pronounce terrorists as terrorists and take action against them. And a state like Pakistan can't say these terrorists are not under our control. They are non-state actors. I mean, the hollowness of this claim was exposed when during Operation Sindoor, when the terrorist families were wiped out, rightly so. You have seen that 3-star generals and senior army officers were taking part in the funeral processions of these slain terrorists. So they are running. You can't have running with the rabbit, hunting with the hound. This is what they have been doing. I mean, this phrase I'm reminded of Musharraf, good Taliban, bad Taliban. To extract money from USA, they were playing with both sides. They were playing with and they were calling it, no, they are good Taliban, we are supporting them, bad Taliban, we are against them. So this running with the rabbit, hunting with the hound, this cannot be a strategy. For how long? Once in a while as a tactics that has been used, that is also wrong. But this is what they have tasted. The blood of they tasted that this earns money for them. So America will give them money and funds and better arms to control these things, and hence they keep doing it. But in the process, damaging their own country and breaking their country into pieces. And this is again, I think the only thing is this UN chief has stated this. Canadian Prime Minister has said this. Unless the world moves forward to help and enable and facilitate establishment of democracy in Pakistan, the more such things will keep happening. It's a hotbed of chaos, confusion, and fire and violence. So anybody can kill anybody can do anything, and the common man couldn't care less. He's saving his own life, but he's in trouble. He cannot even eke out his once living in the country. So therefore, many people are running away from Pakistan, and wherever they go, they're treated very shabbily. Don't. Saudi has said, UAE has said, no Pakistani visas. America has said so. Your people, when they come here, Pakistanis come here to my country, they are in fact begging. They do only nothing but begging, no skills. So very sad state. But the military rulers are so cut off from the reality that, they don't want to do this because they are making fat money out of this. And they don't care. Very, very merciless and diabolical stand they have taken for years together. And unfortunately, the civilian government also seems to be playing to the tune of the military regime, just to have some chair, even though the chair has no power. The chair is only for ceremonial chair. So the military goes on becoming more and more powerful. This is very sad. This is bound to be not going to reduce further, and then